Hello, it's me, Jessica Bieber, and today, if you've read the title already, I am going to be reacting to some of my subscribers' Koreaboo stories. So, first of all, I posted on my social medias that I wanted you guys to submit any experiences with Koreaboos or if you were ever Koreaboo, and loads of you guys did, so I'm really thankful for that. Obviously, I can't include everyone, but if you guys want this to be like more than one video, like, I don't know, like a series, then come on, let me know. And if you're new here, I'm Jessica. Make sure to subscribe and like, and I'm just gonna get into it. One person said I used to pray that I'd wake up and be Korean, and my dad would be too. And just like imagining this in my head, just imagining someone like getting down on their knees, praying like, please, please God, just let me be Korean. Like, I don't know, that is just so crazy to me. Like, oh my God. This person said, one of my friends claims she's Korean, she's Vietnamese, and she says she's friends with all of these K-pop groups. Ugh. She even claimed that she was dating Kai from EXO. Well, at least she's got taste. She also claims that she wrote some of EXO, BTS's Red Velvet, Blackpink, Twice, and Momoland's songs. And like, girl, at least she included Momoland. No, I'm just kidding. I know that she's lying about everything, but I don't want to say anything because I've known her for a long time. She's a nice person besides the fact that she lies about all this stuff. I think I'm also her only good friend. What should I do? Okay, it's advice time. So for me, although I'm not probably the best person at giving advice, I think that you should probably call her out for lying, and I think, you know, the more that you let her lie, I feel like the more you'll be unhappy because you'll always have this feeling in you like, oh, she's a liar, or like, I don't know, like, do you get what I'm saying? I feel like you should talk to her about the lie, maybe not have a full-on like confrontation, but just, you know, sit her down, maybe have a tea, coffee, hot chocolate, whatever, and talk about the whole lying problem, because it is a problem, and in friendship, problems need to get fixed. You can't just let yourself get walked over. You need to not assert your dominance, but you need to, you know, you come first in a friendship when it comes to yourself, like your happiness first. And I feel like you're just gonna let yourself be unhappy if you constantly let this girl lie to you, and you know, she's gonna think it's okay, and she should know that lying isn't okay, so you need to let her know that what isn't okay, and if she runs, then she ain't your friend. I don't know if this is good advice. Everyone else comment advice too, so I'm not the only one, okay? I don't want to be singled out. So this one is crazy. This girl used to be friends with that girl who followed the Korean family around Target and filmed the grandma through the crack of a bathroom stall. And for those who don't know that story, then here is some pics. I found them. So now you all know the context, let's get on with it. When she first got to know her, my friend asked her what ethnicity she was, and she told us that she was Mexican but she wished to be Korean. Girl, just be proud to be Mexican. Over the next couple of months, she would post stuff on her story about wanting to marry a Korean, and then the Target incident happened, which, ooh, just yikes. She sent our group chat 10 pics and videos of her squealing excitedly and chasing the Korean family around. Long story short, I sent the video to K-Pussies and then she deactivated. Whew. That is so, like, it's just crazy to me. These people exist. Like, this is a real person and they're like actually acting like that. Like, really? This person said they had a friend in school who was a Koreaboo and still is. Oh, we had a group of friends who all like K-pop and would talk about it. This one friend, let's call her S, would make comments about Koreans. S would say things such as, how are Koreans so good at everything? Oh, okay. I like can't stand this. Like, for some reason, and I've seen so many Koreaboos do this, they always just like glamorize Koreans to be like the only good Asian. Like, okay, what are you doing? Why? It's just, I hate it. It's one of my pet peeves. I was in a group chat once with some guy and he was like, yeah, Koreans are just so good at washing up. I'm like, so are a lot of races. Okay, went on a tangent, but they also said, I wish I was Korean. S also started learning Korean from Duolingo. It's always Duolingo. And she used and still uses phrases such as 진짜 and 아이씨 in her daily speech. It's awful, and she always tried to act cute and stuff. It didn't suit her, and it was weird because in the UK the culture is different and K-pop wasn't so big back then, so it was odd. She wrote fan fiction about BTS and made up a Korean name for herself and all of us, and it was absolutely terrible. Oh, yikes. It just makes me cringe so much thinking about it. She's obsessed with BTS and she made her little sister and her little brother Koreaboo. Lastly, this S spent over £1,500 on BTS tickets without telling her parents. Oh my god, that is so much money. That is so much money. What? Oh my god. I don't even know how I would react if I just found out my child stole that much money out from me. Like, oh my god, I cannot. So this person here says they're quarter Vietnamese from her mum's side for key info. Their friendship with this girl only consists of talking about K-pop. That's all she talks about. Now and again we have good conversations about companies and new groups that are debuting, but then she ruins it all by bringing in the odd Korean word. She even called me Uni once. Oh, that's like another thing. Like, me and my friends, we all call each other like Uni as a joke. Like, we pretend to be Koreaboos. We're like, hi Uni! But like, it's a joke. But then there's like actually people who like do this in real life, and I'm like, oh my god, this is real. It's so effing cringy. She also does these aegyo faces where she puckers her lips and blows her cheek out. And it gets weirder. Whenever she has something like noodles or rice, she always texts me about it before she has it like this. Hey, guess what? What? Your girl is about to have some noodles! And the worst thing is, I feel like she's using me because I'm Asian. She always asks to come to my house and it's so annoying. What should I do? Oh my god, Viva advice part 2. Honestly, I feel like all of my advice is the same. Like, I always feel like communication is key. Talk it out with this girl first. Outline what your problems are with this girl, and if she refuses to change or acknowledge them or realise that they're wrong, then dump her, because your happiness is more important than theirs, because you have to be selfish sometimes. Okay? Oh. But like, oh my god, I can like low-key like relate to this girl sometimes. Like, my friends would do this unintentionally at school just because they're idiots. But if they would have like spring rolls or any type of Asian food, just because I'm half Filipino, they would be like, oh my god, feeling like Jessica right now. Oh my god, I'm eating spring rolls. Oh my god, I'm like Jessica. Jessica, are you proud of me? And I'd be like, girl, like, just shut up and eat your spring rolls. Oh my god. This one here is actually submitted by one of my IRLs. For some reason, she always just finds really weird Koreaboos on Facebook and she always shares the stories with me, so she submitted one of the ones. So this guy she knows says he's quarter Korean and uses anemia as an excuse when people ask him why he looks more white at certain times. And I asked her, does he actually have anemia? And she said, no, he doesn't. He's just being trash. Why would you pretend to have anemia? But moving on, he squints in pictures and he has a Korean name, and this is just so wrong and so disgusting. Like, he went on Show Me the Money to try and become an idol but didn't pass the first auditions. I'm not sure if he is still doing it, but yeah. If he even passed those auditions, I'd be so mad. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so glad he flopped. So, oh my god, I thought it'd be fun to tell you guys my kind of Koreaboo story. I know a lot of my viewers will know me from this video here, but it was actually fake. A lot of people thought it was real, but no, it is fake. A few years ago, maybe in 2013, when I was like 13 years old, I was quite a cringy K-pop fan, but this is from 2017, I think, and I was just making fun of Koreaboos. But yeah, let me tell you guys about my kind of Koreaboo-ish story. So back in 2013 and 14, I used to be friends with this girl called Melissa, and I'm just gonna say her name because Melissa's such a white basic name anyways, and I thought like she was really cool at first because we were both into K-pop, and being in the city I'm from, which is a really small city in Newcastle, there was literally just like no K-pop fans, so I was really excited to meet someone who was into K-pop. And online she didn't seem like bad, but then when we met up IRL, that was when it got like dodgy. So she would always only ever want to eat Asian food, and like, you know, I have no problem with that. She would always make us have bubble tea. Again, I have no problem with eating bubble tea or having Asian food. But when we got inside the restaurants was when it all went downhill. Like, she would speak Korean, she'd be like, oh, kill me, girl. And she would boycott certain foods because of Infinite, the K-pop group. For example, she wouldn't have Coke because Infinite endorsed Pepsi. So the only drink she drank was Pepsi, and I shit you not, she did not have Sprite, she did not have like any other drink apart from Pepsi and water. And every time she saw a tree, she would go, oh my god, it reminds me of Woo Hyun from Infinite because his second name is Namu, which means tree. And it was like, alright. And you guys actually know me as like a girl group enthusiast. But back in like 2013 when I knew her, she would always like shame me for liking girl groups, so I would always be like really like insecure about it, and it was so stupid and ignorant and like just stupid and ignorant at the time. But this girl, like every time we talked about girl groups or say we liked girl groups, she'd be like, you can't like girl groups, that makes you gay. And like now that I'm like looking back on it, it's just so bad because like, girl, what is even the problem with being gay in the first place? Like, can't I not just like love women? And she was just like quite spoiled. Like, she broke her phone on purpose so her mum would buy her a new one, and she wanted a Samsung because Infinite endorsed Samsung or something. And it was just constant stuff like that. When we had sleepovers, me and another friend, she would force us to watch Infinite stuff without subs. She would act like she could understand it, but we just know she couldn't. She would only let us talk about Infinite, and I remember me and my other friend who had to deal with her had like the same bias, who was Sungjong, and she literally made like me change bias because I can't have the same bias as her, because she thought that like only one person could have that bias. It was so weird and like strange. And then like the last weird thing about her, she had like this folder of pictures of Woo Hyun on her iPad, and there was literally over like 2,000 photos, and she would do this thing where she would just zoom into his nose, stare at it in complete silence, and then she would like look up and she'd be like, isn't his nose so cute? And I'd be like, haha, yeah, to me. But honestly, I don't have a problem with this girl. I think it's funny to look back and laugh on. I think that she would look back and laugh at this as well. I have no idea if she's still into K-pop, but you know, we were both 13/14 at the time. I'm 19 now, she'll be 20. I think she was 1 year older than me. So I genuinely think there is a possibility she's grown. I hope she has, and I think it's funny to look back on, you know? We were just stupid 13-year-olds, so that was a thing. And I'm gonna end it there. There was literally so many submissions I wanted to read, but I didn't want to make this into a super long video. So if you guys want me to do like more parts on this, then I'd be happy to, because this is really fun for me to react to and like cringe with you guys. And like I said on my Instagram post, if you didn't see, all of the submissions are anonymous, so if you guys want to submit anything for the next video, then I will leave it in a pinned comment down below. And just tell me, have you had an experience with Koreaboos? Were you a Koreaboo? I love hearing about it. I love laughing with you guys, you know. It's fun to laugh at yourself and fun to laugh at past cringy stuff. So if you haven't subscribed already, then please do, because it lets me know that people want to see more of these videos, and it just helps me boost my ego and validate me. So I'll see you guys later. Remember to subscribe, like, stand Taeyeon and watch Full Metal Alchemist. Bye bye!